Hello everyone, welcome to Boost Your Basic series. So today we are here with the part 2 of the Pharmacy Act 1948. We have already covered the part 1 of the Pharmacy Act 1948. Okay, so if you haven't watched the video, do watch it on our YouTube channel, Dharmesh Mehta GP. Okay, so let's start today with the part 2 of the Pharmacy Act 1948. Okay, so I will do the quick revision of what we did last time. So I will go a little fast. So the Pharmacy Act came into force in March 1948 and the first PCI Council was constituted in 1949. Okay, फिर हमने main objectives देखे थे. Okay, what are the main objectives? To raise the status of profession of pharmacy, to provide educational standards, educational regulations, then also for the provide a registration of pharmacist, okay, in the register and also regulate the professional activities. Then हमने definitions देखे थे, central council, then central register, then registered pharmacist किसे कहते हैं, then university grants commission, okay. Then हमने constitution of central council देखा था, elected members, okay, which are the elected members, then which are the nominated members, okay, then which are the ex officio members. This is a frequently asked question in your entrance test, okay. So which are the ex officio members? Director General of Health Services, Drug Controller of India, and Director of the Central Drug Laboratory. Then हमने functions of Pharmacy Council of India देखी थी. Okay, what are the functions? To regulate the minimum educational standards, okay, to compile and maintain the central register, okay. ऐसे बहुत सारे definitions, functions देखे थे. फिर president and vice president of central council भी देखा था, how they are elected, okay. Then for how much time or what is the term for them to hold the office, okay, 5 years, not exceeding 5 years. So ये जो central council, so आप अगर notice करोगे कि central council and state council, तो ऑलमोस्ट उनमें जो स्टेप्स है वो सेम है. ओके, हाउ दे आर इलेक्टिंग द प्रेसिडेंट, हाउ दे आर इलेक्टिंग द वाइस प्रेसिडेंट. ओके, देन यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि जो सेंट्रल काउंसिल है, दे विल अपॉइंट अ रजिस्ट्रार and that registrar may act as a treasurer of the council. Then they will appoint some other officers, such other officers and servants, which will help them to carry out its function. Okay, so ये सारे जो steps है वो almost same है state council से. Okay, मतलब central council और state council में जो steps है they are almost same. Okay, so you can remember this. Then ये जो term of office and casual vacancies है ये भी almost same है. Okay, like here the nominated elected members shall hold the office for 5 years, okay, for a term of 5 years. Then if they want to resign, then they can write it to the president. Then if they are absent for the consecutive 3 meetings, okay, without any excuse, then in the opinion of central council they have to vacate their seat, okay. And the vacancies created from above, okay, they can be filled by the fresh nominations, okay. And that particular person will have to hold the office only for the remainder of the term for which the member whose place he takes, okay. And these members, elected nominated members, are eligible for the renomination as well as re-election, okay. फिर द एग्जीक्यूटिव कमिटी देखी थी, ओके, द प्रेसिडेंट हु शैल बी एक्टिंग एज अ चेयरमैन ऑफ द कमिटी, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट एंड 5 अदर मेंबर्स, ओके. देन हमने एजुकेशनल रेगुलेशंस देखे थे, कौन से एजुकेशनल रिक्वायरमेंट्स है, क्वालिफिकेशंस है, वो देखा था. फिर दिस अप्रूवल प्रोसेस देखा था हमने, ओके, अप्रूवल बाय इंस्टीट्यूशन और अथॉरिटीज प्रोवाइडिंग कोर्सेज ऑफ स्टडी एंड एग्जामिनेशन, ओके. सो फर्स्ट हमें अप्रूवल अप्लाई करना पड़ता है उस इंस्टीट्यूशन से अथॉरिटी को, फिर द इंस्पेक्शन ऑकर्स, देन अप्रूवल, देन डिक्लेरेशन, ओके. देन हमने विड्रॉवल ऑफ अप्रूवल देखा था. देन हमने क्वालिफिकेशंस ग्रांटेड आउटसाइड द टेरिटरीज टू व्हिच द एक्ट एक्सटेंड्स, ये भी देखा था, राइट. सो नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द न्यू टॉपिक. सो द सेंट्रल रजिस्टर ऑफ फार्मासिस्ट. Okay, the register of pharmacist contains the names of all persons, okay, all persons यानी जो भी educational qualifications उस act में prescribed है, okay. If that particular person has all those educational qualifications, all the other requirements, okay, then he is eligible or he can register his name as a registered pharmacist in the register of a state. Then every state council has to supply 5 copies of the register for a state to the central council as soon as the first day of April every year, okay. Then the register of state council, जैसे central council का registrar होता है वैसे ही state council का भी registrar होता है, okay. Should also inform all the additions and amendments, okay. Amendments यानी कुछ changes अगर किए हैं तो उसे वो inform करने पड़ते हैं, okay. Then the registrar of the central council has to keep the central register in accordance with the orders made by the central council, okay, and should revise the central register from time to time. and this they have to publish it in Gazette of India. Okay, then registration in the central register. So after receiving the report of registration of a person in the register for a state, okay, after this, the register of the central council enters the name of such person in the central register. Then स्टेट फार्मेसी काउंसिल. ओके, सो हमने सेंट्रल काउंसिल में कौन से मेंबर्स होते हैं, नॉमिनेटेड होते हैं, इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स होते हैं, एक्स ऑफिशियो मेंबर्स होते हैं, वो सारे देखे थे, राइट. सो लेट्स नाउ सी द स्टेट फार्मेसी काउंसिल एंड जॉइंट स्टेट फार्मेसी काउंसिल. सो जॉइंट स्टेट फार्मेसी काउंसिल यानी यहाँ पर 2 or more states are coming together and they are forming an agreement. Okay, and first we will see the state pharmacy council. So यहाँ पर 6 members elected amongst themselves by registered pharmacist of state. Okay, 6 members, these are the elected members. And यहाँ पर joint state pharmacy council में not less than 3 and not more than 5 members elected amongst the registered pharmacist of each participating state. Okay, then 5 पहले हम elected members देखते हैं. See the third one member elected by the members of Medical Council of India, Medical Council of State amongst themselves, and 1 member elected by the members of each medical council from amongst themselves of each participating state. Okay, then nominated members dekhte hain. See the second one, 5 members nominated by the state government. Okay, of whom at least three shall be a person possessing prescribed degree or diploma in pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry or registered pharmacist. And यहाँ पर joint state pharmacy council में not less than 2 and not more than 4 members nominated by each participating state government, of whom more than half should possess the degree of diploma in pharmacy or the pharmaceutical chemistry or a registered pharmacist. देन अब भी देखते हैं एक्स ऑफिशियो मेंबर्स कौन से. ओके, सो एक्स ऑफिशियो मेंबर्स, चीफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मेडिकल ऑफिसर ऑफ द स्टेट. यहाँ पर भी चीफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मेडिकल ऑफिसर ऑफ द ईच पार्टिसिपेटिंग स्टेट. Okay, then the officer in charge of drugs control organization of the state, which are appointed under Drug and Cosmetics Act 1940. And here यहाँ पर also officers in charge of officers in charge of drug control organization of each participating state under DNC Act. Government analyst appointed under DNC Act. Okay, और यहाँ पर भी government analyst appointed under DNC Act. Okay, so if there are more than one such analyst, government analyst, then it can be nominated by the government. Okay, so this is the constitution of state pharmacy council, and this is the constitution of joint state pharmacy council. Okay, so they are very easy to remember. President and vice president of the state council. So the members of the state council elects the president and vice president. Okay, and the first constitution of the state council which is there. Okay, in that the state government nominates the president who holds the office for 5 years, and the president is, if the president is not already the member of the council, then he will become the additional member of that particular state council. Okay, then terms of office and casual vacancies, जो हमने central council के अंदर देखे थे, like they have to hold the office for 5 years, then vacancies किसकी वजह से होती है. Okay, then how they are filled, and they are also eligible for the renomination, re-election. Okay, so they are almost same for the state council as well. Then staff remuneration and allowances. Okay, ये जो state council है वो salary fix करता है, allowances fix करता है. Okay, then हमने देखा था कि registrar may act also as a treasurer, then other servants are also elected to carry out its function. Okay, so they are almost same for the state council as well. Okay, then inspection or powers of inspectors. Okay, so inspect any premises where drugs are compounded and dispensed. Okay, so these are their powers. Then inquiry whether a person who is engaged in compounding or dispensing the drug is a registered pharmacist or not. Okay, वो enquire करता है कि जो person is engaged in compounding or dispensing वो registered pharmacist है या नहीं. Okay, then he also investigate any complaint made in writing in respect of any contravention of this act. Okay, then institute prosecution under the order of executive committee of the state council and exercise such other power as may be necessary to give effect to some provisions of the act. Okay, And you have to remember also one thing that अगर किसी पर्सन ने इस इंस्पेक्टर्स के पावर्स के ऊपर ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन लगाया या फिर if any person obstructs the inspector from doing his duty, then he is subjected to imprisonment for about 6 months, okay, or he have to give fine of ₹1,000 or both. Okay, so these are the penalties if someone obstructs the work of inspectors. Then executive committee. So executive committee has a president who may act as a chairman, okay, same like central council, then vice president and other members which are elected, okay, by the state council amongst their members. Then registration of pharmacist. So the first register of pharmacist is required to be prepared by state government, okay. Okay, first they have to prepare the register of pharmacist. Then the state pharmacy council has been constituted, okay. Once this state pharmacy council has been constituted, then the preparation of first register, okay, after the preparation of first register, then this first register is handed over to the council, okay. सबसे पहले वो register prepare करते हैं, कौन prepare करते हैं? State government, okay, the first register which was prepared. And then the state pharmacy council will be formed, and then this register which is prepared is handed over to state pharmacy council. What does register include? It includes the full name and residential address of the registered person, then the date of his first entry in the register, then his qualifications of registration, then his professional address, and if he is employed by any person, then the name of that person, and any further particulars may be prescribed. Okay, so these are the things which are included in the register. Then qualifications for entry on the register. Okay, the qualifications are a degree or diploma in pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry, or a chemist and druggist, diploma of an Indian university or a state government, or a prescribed qualification granted by an authority outside India. Okay, this is one qualification. Then a degree of an Indian university other than the degree in pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry, and has been engaged in compounding of drugs in the hospitals or dispensary or other place in which the drugs are regularly dispensed or prescribed under the registered medical practitioner. Okay, then third qualification has passed an examination recognized as adequate by the state government. Okay, and the fourth one is has not less than 5 years of experience of compounding and dispensing in a hospital or dispensary or other place in which the drugs are regularly dispensed. Okay, so these are the qualifications which are there, okay, for the entry on first register. Then special provisions of for registration of certain persons. Okay, so there are some certain provisions, like the Pharmacy Amendment Act 1959 made certain special provisions for the registration of certain classes of person besides the person those who are eligible to register their names in subsequent register. Okay, so वो कौन से persons है, like displaced person या फिर repatriates या other persons. Then scrutiny of application for a registration. Okay, scrutiny यानी वो जो application for registration है वो properly examine करता है registrar. Okay, so after the date appointed, the applications for registration accompanied by the prescribed fee shall be addressed to the registrar of the state pharmacy council. Okay, फिर जो registrar है वो properly examine करता है वो application को. Okay, he can also reject that particular application. Okay, so if he rejects that particular application, then the person has chance of 3 months. Okay, within 3 months he have to again give this application. Okay, and then if that particular application is approved by the state government, then he can enter his name in the register. Okay, then renewal of fees. The retention of the name on the register after 31st of December of the year following the year in which the name is first entered in the register, okay, subject to the payment of prescribed fee annually before the first day of April. Okay, so this renewal of fees is also very important, okay, to retain their name in the register. Then removal of the names from the register. Okay, so under certain conditions there can be a removal of the names from the register as well. Then again, restoration of the names to the register. So the State Council may at any time, for reasons appearing sufficient to it, orders that upon payment of the prescribed fee, the name of the person removed from the register shall be restored. Okay, अगर फी पे नहीं की थी रिन्यूअल फी, तो उसका नाम अगर रिमूव किया था फ्रॉम रजिस्टर, then after payment of that prescribed fee and after meeting all the specifications, he is eligible to restore his name in the register. Okay, so when an appeal against removal was made and rejected by the state government, the name cannot be restored unless it is confirmed again by the state government. Okay, अगर वो अप्रूवल या सॉरी वो जो एप्लीकेशन था वो रिजेक्ट किया था, ओके, या फिर रिमूव किया था पर्पसली स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने, ओके, due to some reasons, then that particular name of the person can be restored only after the confirmation by the state government. Then issue of duplicate certificates of registration. So if it is known to the satisfaction of registrar that a certificate of registration has been lost or destroyed, okay, then the registrar may, on payment of prescribed fee, can issue a duplicate certificate in prescribed form. Okay, now offenses and penalties. So offenses hai, agar falsely claiming to be the registered pharmacist, then the fine up to ₹500 on first conviction, okay, or imprisonment up to 6 months, or fine up to ₹1,000, or both on subsequent conviction. Okay, agar first conviction mein the fine is up to ₹500, and on second or subsequent conviction it has an imprisonment up to 6 months, and also he or she have to give the fine up to ₹1,000, okay, or both. Then dispensing by unregistered person, imprisonment up to 6 months, or with fine up to ₹1,000, or both. And failure to surrender the certificate of registration, then fine up to ₹50. Okay, so yes, that's it for today. Thank you.